Peace. It's your boy Killah beating goddamn witch finding general. You got a witch, you know goddamn well I'll burn this up. We got a special one today. We got a special show here for y'all today. You can come on, those face killer, if you want to say a couple of words and stuff. We can get this thing going. All right, I'll be right back in a minute. I'm running a little late.
I walk into the office, 2 o'clock therapy with Dr. Katz. I'm looking awkward in a stocking cap. I walk into the office, 2 o'clock therapy with Dr. Katz. I'm looking awkward in a stocking cap, cause it's August. I don't acknowledge him at all or stop. I walk right past him, straight to the stall. I have to wash my hands. I forgot to grab the doorknob with my sweater sleeve. The doctor laughs. I heard some jotting on his comment pad. When I came out, he was holding up ink blots, and then the doctor asks, "What do you see?" I thought I saw my dad, and then I said nothing, just dots in black. And it was obvious I was sarcastic when responding back. I got defensive and he sensed it. Is that all? He penciled in some notes. I noticed the end of the sentence. It said props bad. Perhaps there's a problem. Yeah, I reached into my pocket, scrambled for my car keys, and said, "I have to call a cab. I'm feeling claustrophobic." As the Compton gag, the doctor offered me a bottle of water with a straw. Man, I had a hard time drinking water through a pollen mask while hyperventilating through a doggy bag. I got up and said, "I'll call you back. Tomorrow morning we gon' talk and chat and solve every problem from my haunted past." The coffee table blocked my path to the door. The Dr. Cat starts plotting. I'm astonished. And says, "I thought I'd ask, where you keep your ostriches?" Damn, he's catching on to me. He saw that it was all an act. You got me, man. You caught me red-handed, Dr. Katz. He saw that it was all an act. I wear a mask. It's a facade cause it's all I have. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. And you can do as you please. You can say what you want, it won't change a goddamn thing. Reaction was to feel embarrassed, followed by an awkward silence. What's he thinking as he keeps on staring? This time it's not my laundry, my dirty secrets airing. Let's talk about my daddy and my mommy. You should meet my parents, the most wonderful people. You'd have so much material to write a sitcom, a funny movie, and even enough for a sequel. It'd be hilarious. You'd laugh so hard your fucking t-shirt would bust at the seams. Alright, enough about me. What made you want to become a shrink? He gets uncomfortable suddenly as he shuffles his feet. You probably make the same amount of money it takes me to bust my ass for a month and a week. Only trouble is, some will agree, it takes too long to get that dumb credit degree. And on top of that, it wasn't cheap. Hundreds of G's were spent on butts. Probably forgot the ones you did read. My third reaction was to beat my second, to top it by making a hurtful statement. Words could be a lethal weapon. My serotonin's been depleted. I take 3s at breakfast, and I don't need these sessions, and I don't need suggestions on how I should feel and questions on how I should think, etc. I'm just a case study to you on how to treat depression. Instead, I thought I'd ask, where's the nearest pharmacy to fill up my prescription bottle at? I saw that it was all an act. I got you, man. I caught you red-handed, Dr. Katz. I saw that it was all an act. You wear a mask. It's a facade cause it's all you have. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. And I can do as I please. I can say what I want, it won't change a goddamn thing.
Dragging I'm running late.
Who am I to tell them to stop? Who the fuck am I to tell you to stop doing drugs? If I ask you to stop, will you laugh at me? Or will you not? You just say you will, just say you will, knowing damn well you'll not. Who am I to tell them to stop? Who the fuck am I to tell you to stop doing drugs? If I ask you to stop, will you laugh at me? Or will you not? You just say you will, please say you will. A lot of friends I grew up with used to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Now they just on that drug shit. Still on that finding out what it does shit. We never discussed it. Someone passes you that joint you should trust. Everyone around me self-destructive, but not me, cause I'm invincible. I'm 17, so that means I can take shots and hang with the rest of them. This is the age that we drank scotch. We was in great shape, and I think smoking pot was okay, cause we had straight A's, and we promised to stop it for grades drop. We could trade slosh, go to sleep late, then it's off the school. I'm not in the mood, get a clue. I don't want to talk to you. Everybody's getting on my goddamn nerves. What came first? The chicken or the eggs? The hurt make me do the drugs, or do the drugs I'm doing make me hurt? Anyway, what's worse? Rocking a hard place, walking a tightrope in the dark, thinking it's a walk in the park, but it's not like summation of a card game. Who am I to tell them to stop? Who the fuck am I to tell you to stop doing drugs? If I ask you to stop, will you laugh at me? Or will you not? You just say you will, just say you will, knowing damn well you'll not. Who am I to tell them to stop? Who the fuck am I to tell you to stop doing drugs? If I ask you to stop, will you laugh at me? Or will you not? You just say you will, please say you will. They say that weed is a gateway drug, but I disagree. For me, it was asthma inhalers and antihistamines. My friend would sneeze when he sipped the pixie sticks right off his desk in second grade, but he never got in trouble because of beach addiction. I used to think life is but a dream. Roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, bunches creep. Marry me, Mary Jane. Please stay, please promise me you'll never leave. Don't go away, I swear to God, this damn program is a fucking joke. This damn program make me wanna smoke. In my dad t-shirt, rolling Dutchess by the dozens, packing bowls. But I'm not a drug addict, no, not me. Oh no, that never happened to me. Uh-oh, no, I'm having a drink. The last thing it should be having. What's happening to me? It's everybody's fault. If it wasn't for the peer pressure in the cool crowd, then I won't be burned, so I'ma be getting my parents into the school now. Fuck do I do now? Rockin' a hard place, walking a tightrope in the dark, thinking it's a walk in the park, but it's not like some bitch in a card game. Who am I to tell them to stop? Who the fuck am I to tell you to stop doing drugs? If I ask you to stop, will you laugh at me? Or will you not? Just say you will, just say you will, knowing damn well you'll not. Who am I to tell them to stop? Who the fuck am I to tell you to stop doing drugs? If I ask you to stop, will you laugh at me? Or will you not? You just say you will, please say you will. Fuck it. I love my drugs, and I thank God for the nigga that make them. Don't look at me fucking stupid. Even your mom and daddy take a school papers like say no to these. Fucking hypocrites, that's why I really don't give shit. Maybe it ain't the best for me, but I'm not gonna let you tell me, bitch. Suck a dick, fuck you, bitch. Since 7th grade, I've been loving this. And I don't even trust my parents all the time, but I know that I'll be trusting this. Up to this, up to this. Beautiful, lovely. I know that God is above me, but the fucking world is so ugly. To all the homies that love me, I'm never gonna earn that bridge to my parents. Very sorry, cause I'm not giving you grandkids. And I know you think I'm selfish, but I really don't give a fuck. And I think it was about 5th grade that I had started giving up. Who gives a fuck? Rocking a hard place, walking a tightrope in the dark, thinking it's a walk in the park, but it's not like it's not a card game. Who am I to tell them to stop? Who the fuck am I to tell you to stop doing drugs? If I ask you to stop, will you laugh at me? Or will you not? You just say you will, just say you will, knowing damn well you'll not. Who am I to tell them to stop? Who the fuck am I to tell you to stop doing drugs? If I ask you to stop, will you laugh at me? Or will you not? You just say you will, please say you will.
Yeah. Killah B, the goddamn witch finder general. You got witch, I burn their monkey asses up. Goddamn. Killah B back in this motherfucker. It's been a long time. But Killah B back to shine. And whipping on these niggas' asses and shit. For that nut shit. That's right. We got the link in the chat. For all of y'all mad and shit, y'all can come on here and tell me why y'all mad. Well, almost done with this sandwich shit, but we've been having a crazy discussion in our little group on Facebook among these brothers. The guy's music I just played, known as Noface Killah, aka Lamad, aka Byron, aka T2000 Hood Issue on Instagram. We're gonna get on his ass today. That's my boy. That's my boy and shit, but we gotta get on his ass today. I done told him in private. Other brothers told him. We got Willie Grist in the building. Willie Grist done told him about that nut shit. When you leave the cult, one thing that should happen is all the nut shit should be left with it. But what we have here is old No-Face Killah want to hold on to the nut shit. My man left Torah Knight and still held on to the nut shit. So today, we're going to go over a couple of his claims and stuff. I'm shooting from the hip. And we got a whole bunch of it. There's so much shit. It is so much shit. But we're going to get into some of these conspiracies. And it's a sad thing, right? I know a couple of my last videos, a lot of y'all people was mad at me about what I said about George Floyd, which I didn't say anything bad about George Floyd. I was just giving out my opinion on some of the facts that were brought out. It's a tragic thing that happened. The man is gone. The man been laid to rest. Had a beautiful funeral. Beautiful funeral. He sent him home beautifully. He went on home in style. That was a great thing, right? A lot of people not fortunate enough to go in style like that. The man went to the grave in style. So we got a lot of people out here claiming that the George Floyd murder was a hoax. That's right. I repeat, there's a lot of people out here that is making the claim that the George Floyd murder is a hoax. Right? We got this brother No-Face Killah, aka Lamad, wants us to believe that this is a conspiracy, that the government, the Freemasonic fraternity, has pulled this hoax. And we're going to see a lot of inconsistencies of some of the statements that he makes. And what gives us the right to say that this is all some nut shit and that he's a nut. Conspiracy nut. Everybody doesn't be a plain old nut. But we're going to see, I'm going to show y'all today what some of us and other group members, other people have been going through trying to convince this man that he's going off. Now, for somebody that believes in the Torah, right? And Torah says not to bear false witness, right? To have proof. You make claims on somebody, you better have the receipts, right? And he has no receipts. It's been proven that he has no receipts. And with that is that he's breaking Torah. And we ask him for the evidence. And this happens with a lot of these conspiracy nuts. I know a lot of you people, some of y'all stupid asses believe in a flat earth. Some of y'all have dealt with people that believe in the flat earth. And when you ask them questions, what's the first thing that they do? those son of a bitches show you a goddamn YouTube video, right? If you want to make some claims and you consider yourself a grown-ass goddamn man, you should be able to stand on your claims. You're supposed to be able to talk the talk and walk the walk. Willie Gris, I want you up in here. Hit that goddamn button. Hit that goddamn button. Shit, bring your ass on up here. So, when we drill him and we show him the actual facts of the matter, him and other conspiracy theorists, dunce, they ignore it completely. They ignore it. And they try to deflect and move on to another fucking conspiracy. So I'm going to show y'all some screenshots. I'm going to show y'all some little conversations and shit like that. And I'm going to show you how this thing all runs and what they do. And even though the niggas leave the goddamn cult, their techniques or the games that they played in the cult, they bring that into their everyday life with other situations, right? And we only know what we talk about in the group and shit like that. But what they see bring up and stuff has nothing to do with the cult that we were in or nothing like that. But we still see the cult mentality in these people. And it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. And one thing that can make this thing so dangerous, and what makes it dangerous, is that this could be fed to others. Even though you're not in an organization, a person might just be your friend. It might be your husband. It might be your child. It might be your uncle. It might be your grandfather. It might be your next door neighbor. It might be your coworker that will tell you some of these claims. And to the ignorant, they will accept it and believe that it's true without doing proper research and without using their own brain to make the decision. And how they work with you to get you to believe these things is the same tactics that cult leaders use. It's the same thing. And what happens when you attack a cult leader? They change the subject. They get off of that motherfucker, right? So, where can I start? I'm going to start with one of these today. He believes this shit is a fucking joke, right? Let me get this goddamn screenshot. Let me bust this screenshot right. Oh, yeah, balls for this, right? We'll get to that later. Yeah, fucking balls for that. Okay. Let me go with his Instagram. Show you something. 5 people in the room. That's what's up. That's what's up. God damn, somebody always fucking trying to call me. Stupid. Always trying to call me. All right. Okay. All right. Fuck my whole head. Fuck me up. Okay, here we go. All right. Y'all can see here, right? This is one of his posts on Instagram. Mr. T1000 Hood Issue, a.k.a. Lamad, a.k.a. Noface Killah. As we see here, we have some pictures. Here, this gentleman, Siobhan, that murdered Mr. George Floyd. Lamad wants to make the claim that he wasn't a real police officer, right? And the reason for it is because his badge was crooked. I repeat, his badge was crooked. Let me see if I get it. Picture of this guy. Better picture. Shit. Here we go. This is good enough, I guess. All right. Okay. All right. This fucking picture load up or what? Okay, this coming. All right, here we go. I just wanted the picture. I didn't want the whole damn article. Okay. It don't even tell you. He's not even on this motherfucker. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Good. As you can see here. Damn. All right, here we go. All right, here. Mr. Lamad wants to tell us that, yeah, all shit, Chris Harris. You come on in here. You want to put the link up in here? I know you're a little bit nicer and shit. Like you won't be as abrasive. And he makes the claim that he's not a real police officer because his badge is crooked. Right? Let's see if I can. I'll keep this shit 100%. I know it's a shitty ass picture. You see there the badge is crooked. But you can see there that the badge is crooked from the crease that's in his uniform, which is turning his badge at an angle, right? The man wants to make the claim that this police officer is fake because his badge is crooked, right? And we got some more stupid ass shit to deal with, right? So that's just one of the claims. Right. Another one is what we see here is that he's an actor. Right. First, there's another one. Maybe I could get that. Stay not scrolling on the images. I don't know why it's going. I don't know why I took down all those images. That's weird. Hey, man, I do this. Yeah. All right, I got this now. We got we good money. All right. Now scroll back and get these other images. All right. Right. Here we go. See the badge, right? This is one of the screenshots he puts up. Because of the badge, right? And he's saying, why doesn't he have a radio, right? But we're going to see why he doesn't have a radio right there. Because his radio is on his hip. If you can look in the right-hand corner there, you will see all right. If you see in the bottom right-hand corner of his uniform, you can see his radio, his walkie-talkie. Not all cops have the same type radios, right? But there's more. There's more we have to deal with here, right? With this guy. You see here. Right? George Floyd is a Freemason. He wants to make that claim, right? Because George Floyd has a tattoo, right? He has a tattoo. Tattoo. Right? And of course, conspiracy theorists always have the worst fucking images, right? Without a doubt, they always have the worst images, right? Now they're saying that there's no tattoo, but you can clearly see the tattoo that's on his body, right? Now, if you guys can see here, that's the best we're gonna get, right? But I'm just gonna show y'all how stupid this is. I'll show you how very stupid this is. Right? You see there, he wants them to say that he's a Mason because he has an eagle on his tattoo, right? Now, you can go look on your own. Maybe you can see it better on your computer or whatever, right? But with the chest tattoo that he has is the American eagle, right? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Show y'all what I'm talking about. You see there, that's the eagle for the 33rd degree, 33rd degree Freemasons emblem, right? It's a double-headed eagle. George Floyd does not have a double-headed eagle. What George Floyd has, American eagle. This is what George Floyd has. George Floyd has this eagle on his chest. But his version of his tattoo, instead of the eagle holding the olive branch and the arrows, the eagle is holding an AK-47. Where did he get that? That makes him associated with Freemasonry or the 33rd degree. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's a shame. It should be a crime for people to make these claims about him. Someone. Right? Go back. See? That's the 33rd degree eagle. Well, George Floyd a Mason. Ever since the shirtless photo of George Floyd, a black American who got killed by blah, 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 let's get down to it. George Floyd a Mason. George Floyd's tattoo. What is the mystery behind it? Is it really a Masonic symbol tattoo on his chest, or is it something else? Well, when you have a close look at the image or the clip, from his adult video where you can have a clear look at it. The tattoo on his body looks eerily similar to the Masonic tattoo, which is interpreted as the order out of chaos, right? So that's the little bullshit ass claim that they make, right? And it has nothing, the tattoo looks nothing like it. It's a single-headed eagle. It's an American eagle. Let's see if they got any more dumb shit. All right, let's get another image that he put up there. Let's get some more bullshit that this motherfucker put in. All right, let's see what else. Oh, it's the same. Right? That's another stupid one right there, right? That's already been debunked. This was, you guys can see it. I enlarged it a little bit. All right, I get to this. And these claims that he made, have George Floyd's death, right? You can see a second here, right? This is not from a Simpsons episode. See here? False. What it is? Hey, Chief Wiggles, right? Blah, 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 blah. It was actually a illustration that was done by somebody. And it was put up on the internet, and people took it as fact. See, guy's name. Right? Then the image of the police station burning, right? It says the image on the top left showing the Springfield police station on fire truly does come from an episode of The Simpsons. However, this image has nothing to do with the protest riots of George Floyd or police violence. Instead, it refers to a joke The Simpsons made about police incompetence. In the episode, Hello Gutter, Hello Father, right? Homer decides to bypass traffic by driving along the grassy area next to the highway. He is pulled over by Springfield Police Chief Wiggles and asks, "All right, smart guy, where's the fire?" Right? Homer replies, "Over there," and points to a flaming Springfield police station. Chief Wiggles responds, "Okay, you still brought yourself a 317, pointing out police stupidity. Or is that a 314? Nah, 313. 314 is a dog. Or no, whatever, blah, 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 right?" In sum, The Simpsons didn't predict Floyd's death or the result of protest of fires. The image of Chief Wiggles kneeling on a black man's neck was shared in the days after Floyd's death and didn't appear in an official episode of the show, although the image of the Springfield police station burning did come from the episode of The Simpsons. This clip had nothing to do with Floyd or the 2020 protest. All right. And he puts up another claim. All right. I can do this one real quick. I'll do this one. We can see here. It's a little smaller. Okay, that's better. As we can see here, these people are trying to prove that George Floyd murder was fake. And they say, right here at the top, why do we see lines on the dark pavement, but not on the lighter pavement? Right? And if you look at the image, you can see the fucking line from here. Right? Now, we go next. Why are the lines different? Why are the lines different? Why are the lines different? Right? Where did this white line go? It's right there where the man is standing at. The man is standing on the fucking line. It's a grainy image. Once again, by conspiracy theorists, they never show clear images, right? We got down here at the bottom, say no white line in the black pavement. But there's no like line. And if you look at where they had them, right? There wouldn't be a white line behind them on the black pavement. Because it's not in the view of the lens of the camera. And then you can see the white line right there where his face is. And they ask again, where's the white line in this image? It's light pavement. The line, you can clearly see the line. It's light, but you can clearly see the fucking line. Stu fucking pity. Right? Now here's the good one. From the lawyer. There's been a report from a lawyer for Corpus Christi, Texas, that claims that George Floyd, right? Here we go. Mr. Timothy A. Jackson, right? Said, now I saw a black man who played college football against allegedly killed on camera 30 years ago, right? Camera 30 years later, but actually supposed to be 3 years, right? But guess what? They messed up. That's not the same guy. I remember this guy, and he died a few years ago right here in Corpus Christi. So this lawyer, right, is making the claim that George Floyd died previously. Previously, he died. So the recent death of George Floyd is fake. This is what Mr. Lamad, aka noface Killah, agrees with this man, right? I was his lawyer. Dumbasses can't even pick a good fake dead guy, right? Now, the way that's typed, and looking at this guy, I don't believe he types like that. And he's a lawyer? Nah, I don't believe it, right? But anyway, back when he played, it was Texas A&I, talking about the college, right? Now, listen close, y'all. It was the original junior college for kids who couldn't get into major schools. This guy and Johnny Bailey played together. I played for Abilene Christian University as a walk-on. I was not good and didn't last a few cuts each year. My freshman year, we played them in Abilene, right? Johnny Bailey single-handedly beat us on 2 toss sweeps in a punt return. Sadly, he abruptly passed after a stellar year with the Chicago Bears. However, the name of the man they are using who died, he died here in Corpus Christi 3 years ago. He did play for Texas A&I, and he did live on the streets here. And he did die here. However, he didn't die in Minnesota. So to top it off, I was his court-appointed guardian ad Leeton before he passed at Spawn Memorial, right? Before he died, me and him talked about the game, right? Oh, no, that's what I need later. That's what I need later. That's what I need later. Where's the other half of this damn thing? The other half. Oh shit! This makes it a whole lot easier. Dope. All right, this is what I needed the whole time. I didn't know Facebook could do this. Oh shit! That's what's up. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, we get there, but what the fuck is that other part? Okay, I'll pull it up. Timothy D. Jack. This for you guys. You're gonna see how this thing load up real quick. Come on. Okay. Try the real article here. See how fucking ridiculous this shit is. Where is it? Okay. Come on, damn it. Is this it? Yeah. Here we go. All right, I got it. Should have been in that fucking chat. I don't know why they showed the whole thing. Let me go back to this thing. Maybe I missed something. I didn't. But no, I picked this shit. All right, but anyway, it's not that important. I show. But the guy says that he played with George Floyd in 1989, right? Oh, shit. Like, I want to get that whole fucking article. Here we go. This is it right here. This is it right here. Okay. That. Yeah, this is it right here. There you go. This is what I do. Right? Yeah, this is got all right. This is gonna lead me into everything else I gotta do for tonight. All right, cool. All right. Load the motherfucking image. Shit. Load the image or what? No, I'm burning time, yo. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Look, however, the name of the man they are using who died. He died here in Corpus Christi 3 years ago. He did play for Texas A&I, and he did live on the streets here. And he did die here. However, he didn't die in Minnesota. Memorial Johnny Bailey and Albany Christian and Texas A&I in 1989. Yeah, of course, nigga, but you still getting your ass whipped, nigga. So what I'm telling you is that the man they claim who died in Minneapolis at the hands of the police did not die. That man died in Corpus Christi, Texas, and Christian Spawn Memorial ICU, with me as his guardian at Needham. And he is buried at the Pauper Cemetery in Flower Bluff. The sister flew down from Minnesota saying she was going to give him a proper burial, but she never came back officially. Though since then, the body could have been removed. Nobody keeps too much account of the cemetery anyhow. So now, what are you going to do about this, right? Well, I'm going to tell you what you're going to do, what I'm going to do, right? Back over here. Floyd graduated from Yates in 1993 and dreaming of playing in the NBA, got a basketball scholarship to what is now South Florida State College. But returned home after a year, which would make it 94. Actually, it would make it 95. He graduated in 93, but started Florida State College in 94, right? He stayed there before he returned home before the year was out. Hawkins said Floyd wasn't happy in the Sunshine State. He was like a fish out of water. She recalls he enrolled at Texas A&M Kingsville, where he also played basketball. He ended up dropping out before the end of his sophomore year, right? Floyd was born in Fayetteville, North Carolina, raised in Cooney homes and Third World in Houston, Texas. At Yates High School, Floyd played on the basketball team and helped lead the football team to the Texas State Championships. He graduated in 93. So how can this man have played college football for Texas in 89 when he graduated high school in 1993? He attended South Florida Community College for 2 years and played on his basketball team, right? So that's 94, 95, right? He transferred to Texas A&M, right? It used to be A&I, is now A&M, as the lawyer said, right? University of Kingsville, where he also played basketball before dropping out. Friends in the family called him Perry and characterized him as a gentle giant. So he played at Texas A&M, 94, 95. So that had to be 96 and 97 that he was playing for this college that this lawyer claims he played against in 1989 with him, George Floyd, on the fucking team. So how is that? Mr. No-Face Killah in the chat, how can you explain that? Huh? How can you explain that? These are your claims. How can you explain that? Of course you won't get an answer and shit because the cult flunkies and shit, the cult flunky dropouts and shit, still haven't left the cult mentality. All right, let's move on. Take a look at this, right? So, since Mr. This is where, okay, all right. Let's make it smaller. All right. Small, so you guys can see it. This is where George Floyd and Derek Chauvin worked neatly close to a Freemason lodge, aka Cabal, false flag special ops unit. So, the conspiracy nut jobs, ignorant and as stupid as a motherfucker as they can be, says that they had to be Freemasons. Now, this is where the stupid, nut, fucking retarded motherfucking shit comes from, right? Independent Order of Odd Fellows, right? Order of Odd Fellows has absolutely nothing to do with Freemason. The Odd Fellows Lodge is not part of the Freemasonic body. It is a separate fraternity. A totally separate fraternity that has no ties with Freemasonry. And of course, he won't have an explanation for that. Not at all. He won't have one at all. This straight foolishness. This stupidity. You got to be stupider than the people that are putting this shit up for believing this shit. This shit is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Fuck you. See, it is odd that the George Floyd psyop precursor to the Antifa terrorist insurgency happened just as COVID-19 loses traction. It is odd that COVID-19, odd too, the impeachment happened the moment that Russian hoax failed. Russian hoax happened because Hillary lost the 2016 elections. We're going to get into that shit. Right? Here go another one right here. Check this out. He doesn't understand that Derek Chauvin, or Derek, I said Dave. Derek Chauvin. All right. That he's an actor because he has an IMDb. He's on IMDb, right? That he's an actor. So he's not a police officer because he's on IMDb. This is what this guy posts to us in the group and expects us to believe this shit. And he's serious. He's serious. But it's so easy. If I got it right, you got Derek Chauvin and shit. All you have to do is make an account on here. And you can be on here too. And I don't know if I posted it. Let's see if I got it. But I made an account myself, and it looks exactly like this on the IMDb site, right? Just how you can make an account on Facebook. It's the same goddamn shit. It's the same damn shit. And this is supposed to be him too, right? In the Tracy Morgan movie. So he's saying that Derek Chauvin is Ben Bailey. This nigga is out his motherfucking mind. This dude's out of his fucking mind. How did I do that shit before? Oh. Right? Yeah, well, what other one we got here? Well, goddamn, I did a whole 5 minutes and shit. What P ass at and shit with the fire alarm, with the alarm lights and shit. Like, go off the air. What's up, Nicole? How you doing? Yeah, right? I bet Byron believes that too. Willie Grits, get your ass up in here, yo. Get your ass up in here. Quit fucking around. Tired of your bullshit. Here's the link. Get your ass up in here. Talk that shit. Because you know what time it is too, right? Yeah, so like I was saying, yo, it's just a whole bunch of stupid, retarded ass motherfucking shit. I'm not sure I left off, but this is the newest right here. This is the newest fuck shit that he put up. On this ex police chief that was murdered during the looting and stuff. And no one didn't help for this guy. This guy laid there dying and no one called the ambulance or anything. But they sat there putting him on Facebook Live for a good 10, 15 minutes. Right? Very sad case. But as we see here, he believes this happened. Right? He believes this happened. Right? But he doesn't believe George Floyd died. You can't make this shit up. This shit is beyond fucking retarded. Yup. Go up there and defend him. He won't. He shook. He know he retarded. See? That's all he can do. That's what dumb motherfucking fucking time. Not some of the time, all the motherfucking time. And look, Willie Grist calling you out and shit. Willie Grist, come up on here and shit. Get your ass up on here and quit the bullshit. Y'all don't like each other anyway and shit. You can tell about how Cube had got him to admit that he watched gay porn. That shit was crazy, yo. I gotta find that video. That video is classic. That was the first appearance of Willie Grist and shit. Willie Grist was trying to help him out and shit. You motherfucker fucked himself up, right? Here's another claim that he wants to say about Pizzagate, Fizzle Drip, and all this other dumb motherfucking shit, right? Millie Willie Grist got on. He claims that Hillary Clinton did cut the face off of a child, right? Let me get this shit. Oh, man. That's I think I've been on this. Oh, yeah. Hillary Clinton stuff. There we go. Check this dumb ass shit out, right? I would also like to know, too, because he makes a claim that it was a hoax, but then he makes the claims that it was Illuminati sacrifice, a Freemasonic sacrifice. So I don't know when Freemasons kill other Freemasons, right? And I never heard of Freemasons letting ex-cons join their fraternity. Right? Where does that happen? Also, how could it be a hoax and it didn't happen, and it was a Freemasonic sacrifice all at the same time? This man has some explaining to do. He definitely has some explaining to do. Will we get an answer? I doubt that. Right? It's Hillary Clinton stuff film circulating around the dark, right? This motherfucker. But you know what? There we go, Byron. There we go. I got the mother load now. Well, goddamn, Byron. You done fucked up today, right? Byron sends me this, right? I suppose it FBI thingamajiggy saying that these symbols mean boy lover, girl lover, little boy lover, child lover, right? And he's trying to associate these supposedly real logos, right? For these groups, pedophiles and stuff, right? This has supposedly been put out by the FBI, but I haven't seen an official document of this yet, right? And what they're doing is trying to associate those logos with the logos of these companies, right? That's the pizza, right? So he's trying to tell us that this logo is the same thing as this, right? Icon found on a Terrasol website, right? It's supposed to be the same thing as the girl logo. Comet Ping Pong logo, right? Supposed the same thing as the little boy logo. And look at this. I'm a graphic designer, right? I make logos like this all the time. Symbol found in Comet Ping Pong menu. Look, it is supposed to be like the child logo. There's no way you can associate this shit with this, right? Let me show you how stupid it is, right? Let me show you something. He sent me something. No, that was a video. I don't have time to scroll through fucking videos and shit. But he shows me this. Right? He shows me this. Then I show him this. Right? Y'all see it? You see it? Photoshop. See that? See that? This shit takes 5 fucking minutes. 5 fucking minutes to do this. 5 fucking minutes. Look, he shows me this. And he said he's so much in the defense of these children. These poor, brutalized children. Anthony Weiner's laptop shows Hillary Clinton's torturing a child. There's absolutely no evidence of this anywhere. Right? See this here? And this is what they do. How much can you handle? I'll post what I can handle. I don't pretend to want to see the whole thing. I'll never watch or pay to watch horror movies, right? Strange stuff, film in which Hillary Clinton and aide Huma Abedin are seen raping and mutilating a prepubescent girl is circulating on the dark web under code name Frizzle Drip, right? False. Now look at some of the shit that they got here, right? Guess what? The video of Hillary and Huma is about to be dropped. This is going to be good, right? This is supposed to be the film here, right? That's supposed to be Hillary Clinton wearing this shit. No, this is supposed to be Huma wearing this skin mask that they cut off the face of the child, right? Child face is mad. These supposed to be clips. Now, I would like to know, too. Let me see what's going on here. All right. I would like to know, too, these people with all this motherfucking money, right? They will film with an old, with these grainy ass motherfucking films, and it's 2020. If they want to see what they doing later, HS type Super 8 camera ass fucking film. Somebody explain that to me. Look, see, look, he looking stupid now. Look, looking stupid. Get out his ass, Nicole. Get that nigga Nicole. Get that motherfucker ass. Yup. Yup. Go there and explain yourself. Don't the Bible say prove all things? Don't you supposed to put on the full armor of God? Lamad, no-face killer. Mr. Lamad, you're out. Right? Now check this shit out. Look where this shit comes from, y'all. Look. It came from a goddamn restaurant website. A goddamn restaurant website. Look, I'm not lying. It's the same picture. You see that? And there's no video. There's no video. These motherfuckers is silly. I'm gonna put this shit in. I'm gonna put the mistake for that in the chat, so y'all can check this shit on your own. They got bullshit. Oh shit, this shit is fucking hilarious, yo. You can't be this fucking stupid. You can't be this fucking stupid, right? Now, he also made a claim. Let's see what else we got. This is what I told him I'm gonna send to his house and shit. I'm gonna send Billy to his house. Billy the Illuminati is gonna go make Lamad a visit. Go pay Lamad a visit. Where the heck is P at? P, where you at? All right, what else we got? Stupid shit. The nigga probably was taking this shit down as he came along and shit. But he sent me some fucking videos. Let me see if I can find this shit. Take this off. We're gonna play something one of these stupid ass videos. This nigga is silly. Yeah, like this one right here. This is a good one. He shows me that a priest is wearing that symbol for the boys' levels on his garments. This is what he tries to show me. Not even the same. He lying, Willie Grits. He ain't do shit. What testimony? Show us the proof. What testimony? What testimony? From who? Who's seen the video? Who's seen the video? Now, if Epstein's laptop was seized, right? And the FBI, the police got it, turned it over to FBI, and you claim that there were 9 police officers that saw the video on the laptop, right? Since when do the police make a raid on someone's house and they collect the evidence, especially electronic evidence. Since when do normal police officers get to look and go through the evidence? It's only investigators and the detectives that are allowed to see it. In this case, also the FBI. So you're trying to tell me that these normal run-of-the-mill police officers, these 9 police officers that committed suicide in New York City, are the ones that saw the video. And you're saying that they were killed by the Illuminati or whatever the fuck you want to call it. 12 police officers. So these 12 police officers weren't even in the same precinct. Do you know there's many precincts in New York City? There's not just one police department for New York City. New York City's have many police departments. So you're trying to tell me they did a raid, they had these random police officers from these different precincts went there and they saw the footage. Now, there is absolutely no recorded evidence of there even being a video that was seen, right? And he claims that Hillary Clinton was on the laptop, right? Which she was. That doesn't incriminate her because he has emails of her on his laptop. That's like if you were a pedophile, Lamad, and you had emails with me, does that make me a pedophile, Lamad? Just because I sent you emails? Hillary Clinton didn't send him any emails. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's see if I can get something else. And all his claims comes from a pseudo book called Deep State that was written by a New York journalist for I believe it was New York Times he works for. And he made this book. And those are the only claims of that. And all it says is there was a video was found on there, and there's no evidence of it. Absolutely no evidence. But all Mr. Byron wants to believe. And look, he can't even come out here and explain himself. Oh, Willie Grist, you up on this motherfucker? My bad. Wait, you gotta collect your mic, Willie Grist. Your microphone ain't on. Go out and try to come back in and set your mic up. Yeah, try to come back in. No, Willie Grist is gonna be on your ass, nigga. Willie Grist, see, I got witnesses 2 or more. You know, Killah B comes with the goddamn receipts. You know I don't fuck around, goddamn it. You be playing. And don't let Josh hop up on this motherfucker. Don't let Josh get up on here. You know Josh a real nigga. You know Josh a real nigga. Go on, Josh just texted the message. That's it. Come on, Josh. Come on, bro. Hold on. See, get old Josh up in here. You'll bust that ass, nigga. Oh, shit. See, you done fucked up. I told you. You're hard-headed. Come on, bro. Come on, Josh. That's it. Shut shit down tonight. Thank you, Miss Jessica. Thank you very much, Miss Jessica. Lamad, You have to have evidence. The frizzle drip thing is not real. You do believe they are high-ranking famous pedophiles like Epstein, but evidence, bruh. And Nicole Jessica said the same exact words that I said to Lamad. The same exact words. But does he get it? No, he ignored that motherfucker. Avoid that shit like you didn't even say nothing to him. It's a goddamn shame. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. I already showed that, Byron. I don't know why you sending me that picture of the tattoo and all that bullshit, because I already exposed that shit, Dubby. So stop. So stop it. And you can see the tattoo on his chest. That's just how stupid your ass is. You the stupidest stupid gets. Like I said, you the most stupidest motherfucker in the whole wide world. And if you not, you next in line to that motherfucker. You number 2 on the podium. You number 2 on the podium, motherfucker. You got 7th place. You got the red ribbon. If you ain't got the blue ribbon, nigga, you got the red one. Come on, Willie Grits, get it together. Get your ass up on here. And Byron won't show none of the motherfucking testimonies. He won't show one. He won't show one. I already showed the tattoo thing. You're looking stupid, motherfucker. You're looking stupid. Yeah, he does have a tattoo. You just can't see it with the camera. You can see it. The tattoo's on his chest. Just like the street didn't have the line. In the video, you could barely see it. From the angle of the camera and the light and the grainy ass fucking film. You can barely see it, but the line is there. You can see the line. You can hardly see it, but it's there. Just like his tattoo. But you ignore that. You ignore that like you ignore everything else. Like you ignored all the questions Josh asked you. According to the statements you made out of your mouth. There you go, Josh. He with that bullshit. Now he talking about nigga ain't got no tattoos on his chest in the picture. Come on, Josh. Yo, bear witness on this nigga, man. You gotta come out here and tell the truth. Come on out here and tell the truth and shit. We gotta shame the devil today. We gotta shame the goddamn devil. You got witnesses of 2 or more? Ain't that what the Torah say, Lamad? So what that tell you? We all fucking some bullshitting, faggot ass, bitch ass liars? That what we are? That what you saying we are? That what you saying? You can't even come up on here and defend yourself. You just gonna let me sit up here and drag your motherfucking ass. I'll drag you worse, nigga. This is life. I'm being nice, nigga. I'm being nice. Even though my nice might be looking crazy and shit. My nice don't be that nice, but I'm being nice. You want to keep acting crazy and shit, I'll drag the shit out of your motherfucking ass and shit. Yup. Thank you, Josh. That nigga a whole dummy. He ain't a half a dummy. He ain't a quarter a dummy. He a whole goddamn dummy. With a bonus. He saying that ain't George Floyd. So when was the porn video made? Right? So if the porn video, so he got major inconsistencies here that he hasn't explained, right? So how could this be a Freemasonic sacrifice, right? And this isn't the real George Floyd that he's claiming now in the arrest picture, right? So you contradicting yourself, and you can't explain shit. Yep. Thank you, Nicole. I always have the last because I went the truth. Nigga, I bring the truth. Yup. He breaking Torah. You down with the devil, nigga. You down with the devil, nigga. You got demons on you, nigga. Demons, nigga. Ain't that how them Hebrew Israelites say? That brother got demons on him. That brother got demons on him. He got demons on him. He got demons on him. That brother got demons on him. A whole goofy. That nigga got demons. He got a legion on his motherfucking ass. That nigga got a legion on him. Look, he got demons. Goddamn, Willie Grits, you gotta fix your mic, nigga. Said the guests will need to connect their mic or cam before you can add them to the screen. Willie Grits, like, get it together, motherfucker. Goddamn. Trying to get your ass out, but you gotta work with me here. You gotta fucking work with me. No, I want you out here to shoot some shit now. I want you out here to shoot some shit. Got to get it together. Fix the mic. Do something, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you doing wrong. Turn your mic on. I don't know why niggas got smartphones and shit and just don't be smart. And expect the phone to be smart for them. That shit crazy. Get it together, Willie Grits. Yeah, he was cloned. They used press-on tattoos. You should know who your Jesus is, nigga. It's your Jesus, nigga. Because it's your Jesus, motherfucker. It's your Savior, nigga. It's your Jesus. You should know who your Jesus is on Facebook. You should know who he is. Woo, shit. This sorry ass niggas and shit. Niggas this sorry. And look, and everybody say he crazy. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck am I gonna lie for? Look. Put the dating signs. And the nigga had the nerve to say this is real and shit. Ain't nobody bearing false witness. Ain't nobody bearing false witness. Now I ain't gonna put all that shit up. I ain't put all that shit up. But fucking nigga, whole goofy. And you show him that this shit is fake, right? You show him that it's fake, and what he does, he ignores it. Out of this. All the stupid shit about Planet Pizza. Oh, there go Josh. Uh-oh. That's your ass down, nigga. That's your ass down. Peace, Josh. What up?
Yo, peace. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay. No, I don't have a whole lot of. Oh, damn! I hear my echo. Hold on.
I don't hear no echo.
I was gonna say I don't have a whole lot of time to be on, but I did want to be on to say one thing or a couple of things, perhaps, is that I just want to really just warn people that's listening who may come across this or who may listen or whatnot, that it's a damn shame that brothers go down roads like that. You know what I mean? Because the thing about it is this: if you can't prove it and you pawn it off as fact, then it's this, like the sister said, it's disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that people can get hurt like mentally and in their life over shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I'm not as raw as you are as far as you know, like I ain't gonna get on the brother like that, because to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah, right.
you know what I mean? Like, come on now, like whenever we start to like get argumentative and get kind of like trying to figure out the little stupid shit, like tattoos on chest, when the tattoo is obviously on the dude's chest. It's just, I don't know what he's looking at, but like camera angles, and it wasn't like it's a dark tattoo at all. At least it isn't fresh. You know what I'm saying? Coming from someone who has tattoos,
right,
then it's easy to tell, especially on brothers who have tattoos. You can barely see it at sometimes, depending on the angle. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I mean, I've seen different angles of that one video, and it's obviously on his chest. Unless it's scarification. You know what I'm saying? So it's a certain point that you got to get to where you got to be like, come on, man. Like really, bro. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? And I get it. No one's if we don't have a coffin, or if we don't have a dead body in our living room to take pictures of, even in some cases that wouldn't be enough. But if we don't have like George Floyd with us, then no one really knows anything about the dude. But it's like you said earlier, none of the questions can be answered. What about all the so-called celebrities that have been involved with the dude's life and family? Why ain't they speaking out? Why is it, if this is such a big injustice and they've been duped into thinking that he was real? Oh, but then you can't say that, right? Because why? What's the response? Oh, they're all involved with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where does it end? You know what I'm saying? And then he's got the new one where the older gentleman got killed over a TV, and so then his balls get big then though, right? Like, okay, yo,
Now that's real.
oh, that's the real one though, right? That's the real one though, right? So this is what I'm saying is like, where does it end? You know what I mean? And I'm not even being mean or nothing like that. I'm just like, look, being real. Like, okay, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Honest.
and then the thing is, his mannerisms, I tried to warn him about, it's the same shit, man. I had a homeboy who used to be about that all the time. And even some of the things that he used to spit out was real. Like he warned us about 9/11 and shit like that, right?
Yep.
But motherfucker took it way too far, man. Started going wild, trying to bucket police, trying to swing swords at police, bugged out. You know what I'm saying? And then got his ass taken away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is like,
It can destroy a whole family. Like I said earlier, it's dangerous because
it's dangerous.
You can fuck up a co-worker at work. You can fuck up your uncle. You can fuck up your kids. You can fuck up your wife. You can fuck up your uncle. You can fuck up your next door neighbor. All that shit. Like, oh, and they don't believe this dumbass shit. They like ignorant enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll take this shit and start believing that dumb shit too. And next thing you know, you telling your kids there or some shit, you can't drink water. The Illuminati and shit put fluoride in that shit to make it stupid.
Right.
Like Like all types of shit. It never ends.
It never ends. It never ends. But see, what makes it even worse though is how the brother will dodge the questions. That's what makes it way, way worse. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, it's not. This ain't even something that I even like. My soul even inquires of whether or not the dude is dead or not. Why the fuck I'm gonna be thinking about that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? What for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? That's like, why would I even be thinking about that if I can't prove it straight off the bat? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even the case. The thing is what does his death represent? And that's what I keep saying. And you see the results live and in person all around the nation. It isn't about whether or not he died. What does it represent to people that it matters to, that kind of thing matters to? And that should be the evidence. That should be the proof. But nope, not for him. For him, the most important thing is whether or not the dude died or not. Right? You see the disconnect there? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a disconnect there because, first of all, he can't prove it, whether or not he died or not. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I mean, and I ain't seen one thing yet that he posted that proves it. Nothing.
What did I tell you to do this morning? Yeah, last night. What did I say? Didn't I say he was going to come back, ignore what we asked him, the questions we asked him, and answer, and he going to spin it off and start up a new fucking subject, just like the Hebrew Israelites do when they know you got them. Dude, what did he start doing? Talking about robot dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah.
And AI and AI is taking over everything. Man, everybody knows that AI is growing exponentially. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is supposed to be someone who promotes the Torah. It's supposed to be promoting Yah. You know what I'm saying? But everything, he acting like Yah is not in control. You know what I'm saying? Like, somehow or another, all these little things popping up, like AI, security, some sort of fake pictures of death, fake people dying, is somehow going to negate the powers of the Most High. Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, ultimately,
that's supposed to move your faith.
Exactly. So that's what I mean by, like, why would I even be thinking about whether the dude is dead or not? That's not doing shit for me or for my community that's around me. It's the results of what that means is what's making things happen around me. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the results of that. It ain't the results of whether or not the dude died. Ain't nobody out there in the streets talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Who does this? You know what I mean? Except people who ain't doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I'm just, it's just a passion. It is a thing to get passionate about, because when motherfuckers go crazy in their mind like that, I'm telling you, it ruins people's lives, yo. If they can't put them own selves in check and be like, yo, I realize that I don't got all the evidence for this. I'm just, it's just a guess, it's a theory, and leave it at that. Where if they can't do that, then it's something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
On CNN.
So that's all I'm saying on that. That's one of the reasons I want to get on and just say that, everybody just check yourself whenever you're looking into these internet things. And you know what I mean? Like, because hey, I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, man. This shit wild, yo.
It's so wild though, bro. Like, I'm just saying, man.
Like you said, from going through this shit right here, even made me look at the George Floyd situation different than how I was looking at it before. Because how I was looking at it before, I was on, some niggas ain't shit type shit. And a lot of people misinterpreted what I was trying to say. I'll basically, we have to make better decisions for us. We have to look at ourselves.
Exactly.
Now we can't always point the motherfucking finger. Like what they doing is what they do. Like, know what I mean? We know that's what they do. So that's what we should expect. So it shouldn't even be anything to get pissed off at if the motherfucker, we know this motherfucker is gonna do this. So what we should be doing is correcting ourselves so it doesn't give him the opportunity to do that to us. Like, know what I'm saying? And now I'm getting to see like what you just said earlier. Like, what does it not whether the man's dead or not, is what it represents.
Right.
No,
right. Because exactly. Because that's what exactly. I had to give myself a check too, because I had the same mentality. I was like, man, but then I started getting out into the community. I started seeing what people was doing, what people was rallying about, a lot of the key points. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you talk to enough of them and you see their perspectives, then you see what the rallying point is, and it has nothing to do with whether or not the dude died or not. It was what does it represent? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I try to bring up. The point was that it doesn't matter if George Soros or whoever these people try to stage and try to COINTELPRO things, because it's always going to work against them. And this should be proof that that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be proof. If they was planning on millions of people to have peaceful protests, then they really was a stupid thing to do on their part. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many people out there are connecting and getting together in communities over this? Yeah. Fake or not? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. There's a lot of things being built right now.
A lot. I mean, quick too. Like quick.
These motherfuckers is tearing down all over the goddamn world. The motherfuckers. They're like, yo, fuck that nigga. He was a racist. Tear that motherfucker down. He's tearing down statues and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody about it either. It ain't nobody doing shit about it. But
nothing.
This motherfucker. I'm surprised the Washington Monument's standing right now. I'm surprised that motherfucker standing up.
But I mean, it's a sad thing though, man. And then like another thing that he would do, right? He'd be like, "Oh wait, you're gonna see. Like who does that? Like who talks like that? You know what I'm saying? If the brother Lamad was prophesying something, then he sure didn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Lies.
So like
lies with that scripture. The motherfuckers prophesizing lies.
I mean, it's just like the scriptures say, man. Even the so-called New Testament talks about that shit, man. Talking about mystery Babylon. Now you got to ask yourself, who's promoting the mystery, right? Is he promoting something that's facts, that's clear for all to see, that's not a mystery? Or is he promoting a mystery that's always going to be mysterious? You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Who promotes mystery? You know what I'm saying? Like, television does a good job at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this ain't. I don't think he wants us to believe that he's promoting mysteries like television. But I mean, you ain't got to go far to find a mystery. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is wait for him to post another video. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, man. I don't know, but hey, there's a lot that needs to be uncovered for that to materialize. And like I said, if you ain't got the money to actually go to these spots, quit his job, devote that life into figuring out the mystery to really crack it open, then it ain't gonna go nowhere. We're gonna be talking about robot dogs. You know what I'm saying?
He was shit on his Instagram and shit, right? That old ass William Cooper shit. Talking about, oh yeah, the microchip and shit. And they talking about it happened in the Bush administration, right? We in the goddamn Trump administration and shit. Where the motherfucking niggas with the microchips and shit in their ass? Where they at? You think it's crazy, yo? And like you said, yo, this shit is dangerous. Like it's no different than a cult. But a cult is a group. This shit is like some single shit. Like it's some personal, direct, hands-on shit. Like I said, it could be your wife, it could be your uncle, it could be your granddaddy, it could be your kid, it could be your coworker, it could be like, you know what I'm saying? And you fall into this shit, and what it does, it takes over all of your time.
All of it.
All of your time away.
Yup.
It takes all of your time away. You sit there while YouTube watching videos on that bullshit. When you supposed to be doing something else. You supposed to be taking the kids to motherfucking basketball practice.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be cutting the lawn. You supposed to be going grocery shopping. And next thing you know, you're not even washing your ass and shit. You can sit there watching videos on fucking George Floyd and shit. And feel like, you know what I'm saying? Sitting in your drawers all day.
Exactly. I think, and I'm glad you raised that point, because I think that's what, just so people don't get it twisted over what you was trying to put out and like on those videos, you know what I'm saying? Because some people might think that, you know, just because you're on it quick, you know what I'm saying? Like fire. So that sometimes they don't get the point that you're trying to make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of you don't, and like sometimes I be so long-winded with it and shit. Like they look at part of it, they don't watch the whole thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, and sometimes I do check myself. I fall back a little bit because I have some crazy ass videos. That's why I haven't made a video in a while, because I had some crazy shit I was gonna do, and I was thinking, like, will people get it? Like, know what I mean? Will people really get where I'm going at? Or motherfuckers just think like, yo, this nigga ain't shit. You heard what I said? You're like, you heard what that nigga said? Like, you know what I mean? He ain't shit. Fuck that nigga. Yeah, but like, I slow down a little. I pump my brakes a little bit. I say, yo, let me sit back and think about this shit for a while before I continue on and shit. Like, because I'm ready to kill, like, nigga, you know how I get this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to
Oh, that's true, bro. That's true, man. Hey, but so yeah, I just want to, you know, voice that for everybody that's, you know, because we all been there, man. I've been there. I used to spend mad hours on YouTube, on the internet, trying to figure out conspiracy theories and, you know what I mean? But some of the shit is obvious, man. You know what I mean? Like when you grow older and you study economics, you study the education system, and you study how all these things really came about, it's obvious to see who the major players in the shit is. It ain't no mystery. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's obvious because it's already out there. It's obvious the Nazis during Project Paperclip, which is not a mystery, started a lot of the curriculums and shit. So it's easy. You can track the receipts like that and see all the major corporations. It ain't no fucking, you know what I mean? That's part of education in some areas now. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you niggas want to add to it and say that Osama bin Laden was motherfucking really Obama.
right, which is cool. I mean, they can do that, you know, and it could be, but where, you know what I'm saying? But where is that gonna go? When does it go far to where that is just part of the distraction, right?
Yep. And it is people making fun of you. Like these people that making these videos, half of them niggas know this shit ain't true. They just do it. They know there's a whole bunch of stupid motherfuckers around.
Right. And that's the other level. And I'm glad you touched on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole other level to the internet, right? Is that them niggas is making money off people that's stupid.
I want to kick myself in the ass and shit. I want smart motherfuckers to watch me and shit. But I can do a whole lot better with stupid motherfuckers watching. No,
right.
I can have stupid. It's way easier to get stupid motherfuckers to watch you and make money than it is having smart motherfuckers to make money. Straight up.
That's a damn shame too, man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just like that's what I was trying to tell him. I said, look, man, it's the reason why it's easy to come up with so many questions and holes in all the theories that he was putting out is because I'm not invested in trying to figure that shit out as the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to come up with questions like that. Just like you just said, it's easy if we could do fake news all day and all night.
Yeah.
It's fun to be imaginative and just come up with something, and then watch people just like, oh yeah, look this is real.
Yep.
And get paid off people's stupidity. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Get paid.
like, yo, man, it's just a shame, man. That's what it is.
Yep. So enough is, y'all.
Say, man.
Shame, yo. It's a fucking shame. And he don't got no shame. He don't got
no shame. I ain't got no shame. Yep.
He got no shame with it. I'm like, you be insane. Like, you gotta be. Like, no way. Yeah. Like you said too, it's like you're not trying to get on you and get out of this shit. You say you're telling him something for his own good and to help him. And to stop him and show him what's up before it get to a certain point where it hurt itself and shit. Like, you know what I mean? It hurts itself. That's being a brother. That's what the Torah fucking tells you to do.
Exactly. That's what it says you're supposed to do, man. And then I mean, how many scriptures? I mean, it says that in Ezekiel too. If you don't warn your brother, then his blood's on you, right? So I'm just saying, like, it's easier to warn and to like put out help than it is to spend energy to condemn somebody. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it's just way easier. So that's my whole point with that was to just, hey man, just warn. But you see how brother acts. You know what I'm saying? Everything becomes sarcastic, right? Everything becomes I feel like y'all backing me into a corner. Everything becomes I'm the victim, right? So, and that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some bullshit. That's why, you know, when you get older, that doesn't mean nothing to you. You don't care about, if you really about it, you just don't care about what people think. You ain't gonna be reacting sarcastic and trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? like who cares? If you really about it, then hey, fuck y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I told motherfuckers a long time ago, like, I'm like, yo, like, I don't have to sit there and show y'all how many scriptures I can quote and all this bullshit. You're gonna see the Torah in my actions, like, and what I say and what I do. Like, that's how that shit supposed to be represented. Like, I try to show the nigga, like 100,000 times privately. I'm like, yo, nigga, you wildin' like now. Like, this is some crazy shit. And I'm showing them, like, you know what I mean? Like, where you wrong at this shit? Showing it to him. And it's bulletproof. Like, you know what I mean? It's bulletproof when I'm showing him. And the nigga rejected it. Like, and then it comes to the point, it's like, he insulting my intelligence now.
Right.
He knows I'm right. But he's saying, you ain't right. You fucking, this is what it is. Like, he trying to drill some bullshit in my head on purpose for his own little personal agenda or shits and giggles and shit. Like, know what I mean?
Right.
Now he is insulting me. Now I'm fucking gonna burn your ass up. Like I said last night, shit, Josh is nice and shit and tell you in a cool way and shit. Josh is leave your ass alone. Like, I get pissed and shit. I want to burn your whole house down and have your ass up in that motherfucker with it. Like, know what I mean?
Right.
So, like,
right.
your ass and shit. You be scared to say this shit to somebody now. Like, you know what I mean? Not when I do it, it's not all the time right. I'm not right for it all the time and shit. But that shit be going down, yo. Yup. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I agree. It's just that, you know, I'm just not trying to waste my energy on being on that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's peace to you though, because you can do it. It's a free flow energy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know.
That's time I like digging into it too, because I'm learning too. So now I got some more arrows and shit.
Exactly.
So when the shit come up, I got it on the fly. Because I already looked into it. And no, like this a bunch of shit. Like you like, man, that's some bullshit. You don't even pay. Like, right? I know it's bullshit, but now I'm gonna prove it to myself and that person that is some bullshit. Like, even though I
right.
just tell you it's bullshit. Now I'm gonna put holes in every angle somebody can come with. I'm gonna put holes in it. So they can never, ever approach me with that shit at any angle. So when somebody else come around and say that same dumb shit, I'm ready for them.
Right.
Now,
yeah.
Here you go. Now get the fuck out of here with that shit. Don't say that motherfucking bullshit no more and shit, or I'm gonna be on your motherfucking ass again. Check the scripture out, right? This in Titus 3rd chapter, 9th verse.
Right.
Said, but avoid foolish conversations, genealogies, arguments, and quarrels about the law, because these things are pointless and worthless. Reject a divide. Now this part I want to number 10. Reject divisive man after the first and second admonition, knowing that such a man is corrupt and sinful. He is self-condemned.
And like you said, it's like that. What any of them would have said. You got a demon on you, right?
Yep.
So that's what any of them would have said. Even the BHIs would have said that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, dudes be trying to do right, warn brothers. You know what I'm saying? But all that sarcasm and all that stuff, that's what gets me, man. It's like it ain't. What's that even worth? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I couldn't understand that, man. It's real childlike, especially coming. That's what really got me. I was like, dang, maybe I didn't know the brother like I thought I did, because that dude's acting real childlike right now. You know what I'm saying? like, wow,
shit, super childlike,
like real childlike. Like, oh snap! Wait a minute, is that sarcasm? You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, okay,
and
all right.
Just saying, fuck what you say.
Right. Right.
Like, fuck what you say.
And then the whole rest of the thread, like, oh, you're right. You're my bad. Like sarcasm nonstop, yo. Like, okay, nobody's asking you for that, but if you want to, just own up to it. Ain't nobody care about you telling us if you know what I mean? Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be about it. But I don't know, man. You can just tell the brother's skeptical about it and that he didn't want to own up to that shit. He want to keep going with the lie and shit, even though he couldn't prove it, which is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up. Just like Judah Nazareth.
Just like Judah Nazareth.
Fucking shit. So I'm like, well, goddamn, nigga, do you really believe this shit?
Right.
You saying you believe it, like, do you really believe that shit?
Or look at the approach though. Maybe if the approach was different from the beginning, maybe it wouldn't have even got like this, right? Maybe if he was like posting a video like, yo, man, let's analyze this, right? Or some approach like that. Like, yo, I'm gonna post this. Everybody, let's analyze this and let's see what we come up with. It wasn't never nothing like that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it couldn't have been that because it wasn't like that. So I don't know, man. That's another perspective I looked at. Like, I was like, okay, well, maybe, but it wasn't even like that, And another reason I know it wasn't like that is because what I'm studying and what I'm involved with here, I took that approach to what I was studying, and it worked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So I was like, oh, shit, okay. So it couldn't have been that, man. So that's all I got to say for that, brother, man. Just stop the folly. You know what I mean? Come down to earth. Maybe go play some basketball. You know what I'm saying? And See,
he's still with the sarcasm. You see what it is? I can't read. Laugh out loud.
I know. It's just very childlike, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it is what it is. It's laugh out loud, but hey, it is right. Hey, I'm just saying. I would say this to you, Lamad. If you really about that, you need to get on the show and then plead your case like that, and then reason that we from the era of reasoning. It say that in all the Rasta songs anyway. You got to reason it. You know what I'm saying? If you got a reason behind what you're doing, get on the show and reason. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, people can see your perspective on it. But, you know, I don't know if that's going to happen. You know what I mean?
No, ain't gonna happen and shit. He ain't trying to do shit. Just like Judah Nazareth. I went to Judah Nazareth and told him what's up. Nigga, like, you going off? You on some funny ass shit right now? Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga, like, you nigga. I said, all right. Then the niggas start getting cute and shit, right?
Getting real stupid.
And I let I let it. I'm like, all right. Everybody like, God damn. Could it be you didn't hear that nigga get at you like, hey, I ain't say shit. Whole ass nigga. That nigga ain't making no response to this shit. And then when I fucking came out, niggas was like, oh shit. And look what happened. Ran that nigga off of fucking YouTube. Looking crazy.
Yep. Then dude got crazy trying to kill people, trying to put curses on people, trying to do all kinds of shit. Like, still do that shit today. Like, why people can't see that, I don't know. But that's for another thing.
That's a whole nother shit right there. And then trying to deal with you right, trying to deal with you justly.
Right.
Spit in your face and then try to do some shit to you. And shit, when you try to deal with him in a lawful way, according to the way that we supposed to be acting amongst each other. According to it, by the book. And you saying, man, and they looking at you like, fuck that book. Look you dead in your shit saying, fuck that book. That's what they saying. And that's what I'm hearing from him now. Because y'all see me in the chat said it many times. I'm like, you bearing false witness, nigga. Like, that shit ain't Torah, nigga. So if you getting on niggas for eating a ham sandwich and you calling a nigga wicked and shit because they eating pork rinds or ain't wearing fringes or not observing the Sabbath and all this bullshit, when it comes to doing that shit, you eating a goddamn pork rind ain't shit compared to this. It ain't shit. And when you dealing with your own brother and you trying to correct him so he don't go off, you trying to correct him so he can follow the book that he believe in correctly. And you spitting in that nigga's face and saying, fuck that book. Just like, right? But when I was first coming to Hebrew Israelite, I was dealing with these brothers and shit. And brother, you know, he had a little like landscaping business and shit, like or whatever. And the nigga wanted to use one day, like my hair trimmer and like some rakes and shit, right? I gave the shit to the brother, right? And the brother never returned the shit. And then I worked for him, then the nigga didn't want to pay me. So like I went to him, I'm like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? This how you supposed to be dealing with brothers and shit? Like, that nigga laughed at me. The nigga laughed, looked at me in my face and laughed. Like, fuck you, nigga, and fuck that book. Look me dead in my shit. And I was just like, wow, that's what it is. So what's the reason that people are in this walk? What is the real reason why you want to observe the Torah or say that you an Israelite?
Right.
Yah or Yahweh or whoever you want to call it. What is the real reason? Because when the shit hit the fan, you somewhere else. You not in the house of the Most High. You in somebody else's house. You somewhere else. So that's how I be looking at motherfuckers and shit. Like, what? Like you say you stand on this. Like, where is it? Like, where the fuck is it? Yeah, man, that shit crazy, man.
That's the perfect example, man.
Yup. People say, "Oh, Killah B, he ain't no Israelite no more. He don't believe in this, don't believe in that." But I bet you I deal with you according to it.
And that's the key, right?
Yup. And that trump all of this shit. That trump all the labels, all the titles and shit. That trumps all of that shit. It trumps all of it. Yup. You motherfuckers is crazy. It is like, yo, this shit is easy being an internet Israelite. Like, I couldn't do that because I was amongst motherfuckers like on a daily basis. Like, niggas looking in my face all the time. Like, you know what I mean? So I learned to actually act according to it and shit. Some motherfuckers and shit was in their face all the time and they just refuse to do it. But I don't know. But it tells that it's what your intentions is, I guess. When you join or when you say you believe in this and shit, like, you know what I mean? What's your real intentions? Yeah.
Right, man. Right. And that's what I'm in about all of this that's going down too. It's bringing out what's inside of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's one thing that, like you touched on that earlier. It's something that we should focus on for real. Is that that's how you can see the truth of it, right? And see if people really coming from their soul, or they really coming from like some thoughts, some random fleeting thoughts that keep coming to their head. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one of the differences, and that's what we be trying to call out that. And then brothers always be like, "Why is it getting on me?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me, man. It's just, that's why I don't really get on a lot of these platforms, and because I look at it just like that. Like, if you did all this reading and you was really, really sincere to the Most High, then where is all the rest of this shit coming from? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm barely have time. I to even get on this call because I got other stuff that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, but I wanted to take the opportunity to warn people out there, because there's nothing wrong with fiction, fantasy, sci-fi, and all of that, but don't get carried away in it. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't reality.
Willie Grits trying to get on this motherfucker. Bad as a motherfucker. Let me hit Willie Grits on fucking Facebook. Get his ass up on here.
All right. Yeah, I'm finna be out though. I just wanted to come on, man, and rap with you on that.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean?
There you go. There go Willie Grits and shit. Yo, Willie Grits got some shit to say. Thank you, Josh, for coming on, man. Appreciate it. Willie Grits, you on the air, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know why you listen to these conspiracy theorists. I keep telling you, when you listen to dumb people, it's gonna make you dumber. I keep telling you that. Time after time after time.
But go ahead, shoot your shit, Willie Grits. Shoot your shit.
Nigga, that's it.
That's all.
I don't know why you listen to these dumb motherfuckers.
I don't listen to them, nigga. I know this shit retarded. But like you said earlier, like I don't know if you heard me earlier and shit. I said like some of this shit I'll tackle, even though I know it's some retarded ass monkey dumb motherfucking shit, right? I'll still attack it just to have those arrows, just to say those arrows are in my pocket. So when it comes around, I can quickly dismiss it in front of somebody. Or in the presence of something, like, so it's saving this other motherfucker's life so he don't have to go through this shit. You know what I mean? I'm doing this shit so other niggas don't have to go through it. So I'm right here, right now, telling y'all motherfuckers this shit, stop believing in this dumbass motherfucking shit. Like, I can easily just left it alone. But then he'll just be around a whole bunch of other motherfuckers and he's gonna poison their motherfucking brains. And have them all retarded and fucking bugged the fuck out. Know what I'm saying?
Because all conspiracy theory is a stretched out truth that turns into a lie or a false fact.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Yeah. But this stupid motherfucker though, and you heard what me and Josh was talking about, right? That's some real shit. So he can go and get mad at us or whatever the fuck. Just like I read that goddamn scripture. I'm gonna read that motherfucker again. Let me see if I erase that motherfucker. Read that motherfucker again. I can read it in a more English type fucking version. It's basically saying, yo, if a motherfucker come around and say some dumb motherfucking shit, trying to fuck motherfuckers' heads up after you telling their ass the second time, leave their ass alone. Have nothing to do with it. This shit crazy, yo. Shit crazy, yo. Unfucking believable. And you see how he come out here and he did the same shit Josh said. And like, you don't understand that we've been around this nigga. Like, we don't hang out with a nigga like in person, but we basically talk to this motherfucker almost on a daily basis for like goddamn fucking 76 years or whatever. Know what I'm saying? So we know the nigga. We know how the nigga is online. We might not know the nigga in his personal life, but we know who that nigga is online. We know the reactions we gonna get for that nigga. We know half the time we can put the words of what this nigga gonna say in the chat before he type it in. You get what I'm saying? Like, so with him doing all that shit, like, nigga, we see through all that shit, nigga. We know you, like.
But you want to know what's even crazier? So, all right, let's go with everything that's spewing out of this kid's mouth. Everything that he's sitting there saying is true to the T.
Yep.
What are you gonna do about it?
There you go.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
So what are you going on about? What are you going on about?
Yep.
You ain't gonna do nothing about it.
This poison motherfuckers. He feeding motherfuckers poison.
You ain't doing nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing about it, even if it is true.
It's fucked up when you do it to motherfuckers that's like that ain't like doing shit. Like, know what I mean? Like, you can fuck somebody's whole fucking life up with that dumb shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, you could.
Like I said, a motherfucker be in their goddamn drawers or watching the motherfucking YouTube videos all day and forgetting about everything else. Or holding the motherfucking family hostage and shit. Saying you don't drink the goddamn water. You better not drink that water. Look at the shit I did on the Hebrew Israelites that killed their families and shit.
Yeah, right.
This nigga walk funny. Oh, this nigga gay. This kid is gay. We gotta kill this nigga. Like, know what I'm saying? Doing this like shit like that. Like, this was that conspiracy shit lead to. It leads to that shit. It leads to that shit.
Yeah.
The Hebrew Israelite movement is strengthened by conspiracy theory. That's the backbone of Hebrew Israelites. Cool. That's the backbone of it. You know, it took me a while to warm up on this video because I ain't done no videos in a while. So, like, the first little half hour or whatever is kind of dry and shit because, like, I ain't got my shit together. Like, but once I get the flow on and shit, y'all gonna hear what the fuck I got to say, like, and what I'm really getting down to. Like, but, like, this shit's fucking retarded. Like, and like Josh told him and shit, it's like, yo, I'm not making fun of you, nigga. I'm trying to help you because I already see where this shit can take a motherfucker. In his personal life, he saw where this shit can take a motherfucker and have you bugged the fuck out. And now somebody got to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Now you somebody else's responsibility. Now you a burden on somebody else. So you didn't fuck with this shit to it fuck your health up, and now your brain's all fucking retarded and fucking work the fuck out, and you can't do shit on your own. Now you dependent on somebody else. So now you somebody else's motherfucking issue, which is fucked up. I'm not saying it's fucked up if that shit just happened, but it's fucked up when somebody tell you to cut that shit out and you keep going with it. Know what I'm saying? That's what the shit's fucked up. That's why Killah be the goddamn witchfinder general. It's for that shit. Motherfuckers is crazy, my nigga. John said, my bad, Peace Willie Grin said, don't want a cat to think that I bounce title. Yeah, man. This shit crazy, yo. That shit crazy. Yo, but fucking Willie Grist got on the nigga too. You know, Willie Grist ain't my brightest light in my fucking in my bag of friends, nigga. Willie Grist is not the brightest light. I'll say that shit on the ears, and Willie Grist ain't saying shit right now either. But Willie Grist was on some real shit. Like, nigga, this shit retarded. If Willie Grist say your ass is retarded and shit, your ass retarded for real, nigga. Willie Grist will find an excuse for a motherfucker quick. This shit, but like, this shit crazy. Yo, where's P at? Like, let me text P again. Where's the hell P at? Shit. He must be thought I fucking gave up or something. Text me. Hope she all right.
Did you go into Pizzagate yet?
I touched it a little bit. I touched that frizzle, mostly on that frizzle good. Like, know what I'm saying? But all this shit, if nigga want to hop in my fucking comedy board and say some dumbass shit, nigga, I'll make another video on that shit. But these niggas is fucking retarded, nigga. These motherfuckers are straight fucking retarded. Like, for real. Like, there should be laws against this shit. They should use artificial intelligence to track stupid motherfuckers and only give them certain rights or certain privileges. They really should.
He's stupid.
I really think that's what they should do. Like,
I don't understand why he was in your comment board to begin with and not on top of the panel.
There you go. Now you talking that shit, Willie Grist. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want.
I don't understand. Like, I don't get that. Yep. I don't understand that. How you gonna be in the comment board when the video is about you? It's about you. Yep. Get on the panel.
And the first thing I did when I started the video was put the link in there so he could come out.
The video is about you.
Yep.
Get on the panel. Defend yourself.
A whole ass nigga. A whole ass nigga. A whole ass nigga. I hate when motherfuckers comment on my videos and shit. They ain't got shit to do. Like he know that shit bullshit, but he just want to hold on to the fucking lie and push it. Like, so that tell me right there, and Nicole Jessica said it, and she disingenuous like. Yo, Josh said it's like he forgot what brothers have talked about before. All them years we've been talking about shit. Yup. Oh yeah. Here you go. Here he is now. There you go. There you go. Yep.
Well, you know what? I'm not the only one who had to deal with this. You know, whenever somebody tells the truth, there's going to be people who are going to try to discredit you at any cost. So I already expect this. I already actually expected this from you. I was actually waiting for you to do this, but you know, you took your time. But yeah, whenever somebody says the truth, there will be people to discredit for whatever reason. Mm-hmm.
Right. So you're claiming that you said some truth. Now, what is that truth that you said?
With
What
what?
is that
With
truth?
what in particular? You have to ask me.
When somebody tells the truth, there's going to be someone always
yeah.
here to discredit it. So I'm asking you, what is this truth that you're saying that I'm trying to discredit?
The truth is,
Go.
there are people in our government who are Satanists, and they're doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and they're swaying the public opinion about them, and they're getting votes, and that's all I'm saying.
Who is this? Who is this person?
Who is this person?
You're getting away from the question that he's asking
Let
you.
him go. Let him go, Willie Grits.
He's asking you.
Who is that person that's the
Wait,
Satan?
what's that loud sound? I didn't understand what that person was. The person was yelling.
You talking to me?
That ain't.
That was Willie Grits.
I just hear loud audio. I don't. What was he saying?
No, he said you did me in front of the court. But you talking to me. You don't have to listen to Willie Grits right now. You talking directly to me.
Okay.
Who is this government official?
Tell him to shut the fuck up. Yeah, go ahead. What was that?
I asked you, who are these government officials that are Satanists?
Okay, well, there's Anthony Weiner. We have Huma Abedin, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama.
Hold on. Let's deal with what we got here. How is prove that Hillary Clinton is a Satanist?
Well,
No.
the testimonies, as far as from people who are following QAnon, they've been saying that there are two videos found on Anthony Weiner's laptop. It was.
You have no proof of that. We already explained that.
No, it's
you
not.
Have
It's not. Look. This is what.
Hillary Clinton is on a video.
Okay.
And she's a Satanist.
Okay.
Show us evidence.
Okay.
I show all
Show me the evidence.
Shit, with all the
Show me the evidence. What do you want me to show you? You want me to grab something with my hand?
I heard of any Satanists that ashamed to say that they're Satanists.
So prove.
I could put a Satanist right now.
Okay. So
I could bring a real Satanist right now.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Do you believe that Malcolm X was real?
Yes.
Okay. Prove that he was real.
They have birth records. They have.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna show me a YouTube video? You're gonna show me a YouTube video to prove that Malcolm X was real?
And my father has met Malcolm X.
Well, prove it. What, you gonna show me some what, Photoshop photos?
Yeah, I can show you a government. Anybody can get a government fucking death certificate of Malcolm X. Malcolm
Okay,
Little.
well, show it to me.
No. No, it's for you. You have to prove to me.
You don't have proof. You don't have proof of nothing.
You have to prove Hillary Clinton is a Satanist.
Hillary Clinton. As far as what the testimonies are going on about her, it's
what proof testimony that you have? Have you heard Hillary Clinton?
The lawyer of Michael Flynn, he's an FBI agent. She went on record and stated that there were two videos by the name of life insurance on Anthony Weiner's laptop, and 12 officers. Wait, hold on, I'm not finished.
Right now, I'll play it.
All right, go ahead. Yell over me. Go ahead.
The video, and I'll play
it. There have been 12 NYPD. Okay, go ahead. Keep yelling. Go ahead.
And I'll play it.
Wait, what did you say?
Send me the link, and I'll play it on the show.
I'm not. I sent you everything already. I sent you all that stuff. So I'm tired of going online and repeat sending shit. I've already sent you all that shit.
I want my motherfucking self.
I sent you all that shit already.
Here, you're a fucking lying piece of shit. And you're disingenuous. Just like one of my viewers.
You mad?
No, I'm not mad.
No, I'm not mad. No, I'm not mad at all.
You got the floor.
You said Michael is you said Michael is a lawyer?
Wait, what?
Go ahead, Willie Grant.
You said Michael Flynn is a lawyer?
Wait, it's too loud. Wait. Who's a lawyer? What?
Michael Flynn, a lawyer.
No, Michael Flynn's lawyer. Michael Flynn had a representative by the name of Cheryl something. I forgot the name. I have to look it up. But Michael Flynn had a lawyer who went on record and said that there were two disturbing videotapes found on Anthony Weiner's laptop, and it was labeled as life insurance or insurance policy or something like that. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but one of those key words. And these videos were found on Anthony Weiner's laptop. 12 NYPD officers saw them. 9 out of the 12 has been reported in the mainstream media committed suicide, which I don't believe.
Somewhere, look, I'm going to share my fucking screen. And we can stand on top of the stupid motherfucker's head. Right? I got it right in front of me. It's how when you put your fucking foot in your mouth.
Snopes. Snopes are paid to discredit. Snopes
there exists a video of former Secretary of State. My show. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'll shut the fuck up.
Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
You can give me permission to respond.
Humiliating, raping, and mutilating a young.
Okay. So how do you know what you're reading is true? Because you found it on the internet? That's your proof that this is your proof that it's not
problematic, outrageous, deep state.
You're on the Snopes website, and that's your proof.
An article from your reported, for example, that the horrific video was found on a hard drive on a laptop belonging to Albanese husband, former Democrat Congressman Anthony Weiner, who was jailed in 2016 for sexting a minor. An extreme snuff film featuring Hillary Clinton and Yuma Albany raping and mutilating a pubescent girl is circulating on the dark web, according to sources familiar with the material. The video, codenamed Frazzle Drip, has been circulating on the dark web since Monday. So we was gonna use your mic.
Hello?
Willie Grizz, that's you? But anyway, let me go. Stop. The codename Frazzle Drip has been circulating on the dark web since Monday, according to reliable sources who have viewed the material and confirmed the content is worse than any nightmare. The people who are coming back from viewing this tape are not the same. Many people are unable to watch the video due to horrific nature of the content, according to sources familiar with the tape. In the video, they take a little girl and they fillet her face, according to reports, and then they take turns wearing the little girl's face like a mask. It is believed they were terrorizing the little girl, deliberately causing the child's body to release adrenochrome into her bloodstream before bleeding her out and drinking the blood during a satanic ritual sacrifice. Adrenochrome is an oxidation product of adrenaline, ephedrine norepinephrine, that is extracted from a living donor adrenal gland. According to those familiar with the elites, drugs of choice, the high is intense and exotic. The reports mounted to an escalation of thoroughly discredited conspiracy theory associated with such hashtags as Pizzagate, Spirit Kicking, and QAnon, alleging that Clinton and other so-called deep state conspirators run a massive satanic pedophile ring based out of a Washington, D.C. pizzeria. Your Newswire has granted uncritical credence to such theories in the past. The article author, Baxter Dimitri, took his cues from social media posts. Now read this again. Took his cues from social media posts featuring still images allegedly extracted from the mysterious Fizzle Drip video. One of the earliest such posts appeared on Facebook during the first week of April 2018. And as we see here, this is the post right here from Marsha Holland. Guess what? The video of Hillary Clinton and Huma is about to be dropped. This is going to be good. And you see the picture there, which I've already went through this tonight. I already went through this. And we got this stupid retarded motherfucker out here trying to tell us different, and it's repeating itself. Similar posts were widely shared on Twitter. As we see it here again, trying to say that this shit came from the computer, which is absolutely no proof that there was a video. However, not only took a few moments of investigating to determine that the sepia-tone image came not from incriminating footage found in some dank corner of the dark web, but rather from a maniacally inscrutable YouTube video uploaded coincidentally or not on April Fool's Day 2018. Regrettably, that video has since been deleted. We found, moreover, that the image purporting to show Huma Abedin wearing a mask made from the face of a mutilated child, there's discernible at the 1 minute 23-second mark in the above video was actually taken from the website of a well-known underground Indian restaurant in Washington fucking DC called Hush Supper Club. The masked woman, who has been profiled in a number of national news venues. Here is a photograph in its original content. As you see here, that's the one with the mask, and that's the same woman with the fucking mask right there is supposed to be in a fucking video. And this was already shown to Mr. Lamad after being corrected numerous times. And so far as it's supposed to serve as evidence that Huma Abedin participated in a satanic ritual involving the mutilation of a child, then the video is demonstratively media users from trying to find other imagery in the video to support the snuff film thesis. Though the results, even with the addition of visual aids, remain laughably incomprehensible. In a point of fact, there appeared some disagreement clip in the much. Some claim the YouTube video was only a teaser and that somewhere the full-length version existed, which if and when it were made public, would finally expose Hillary Clinton for the murderous, satanic pedophile ringleader she truly is. Others suspect Fizzle Drip may not really exist, that the persona is actually a deep state prank meant to make them look foolish. We were only able to find one other probable contender for the title of the real Fizzle Drip video. And then we've not been able to vet its authenticity. We include it here. So interested parties can make up their own minds. Caution. The link content may not be suitable for all viewers, right? Fucking this dude is a video of this. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And once again, refuse. You absolutely refuse to accept correction. And you will sit here and lie and call yourself a keeper of the fucking Torah. You are a fraud. You are a fake, phony ass Israelite. And if you believe in Yahweh, Yahweh will do your ass dirt for this. Yep, exactly, Josh. Exactly. And with that, he shouldn't have nothing else to say. Willie Grits, you still with me? Yeah. Willie Grits. And once again, and you was with me when we was getting on him about this. And you saw all the other evidence that I brought out on this topic. And he has been made a fool again. And look at him. Like a fucking idiot. And Josh was right when he said.
Would you expect him to talk? You expect him to talk?
Yeah, right? Right? That's a damn shame, yo. Hold on, I think my shit better. Yeah, that motherfucker. He out of here. Josh is right. What he said is that's what I'm talking about. And that's it, yo. That's what we're knowing stuff. All right. The motherfucker retarded. There's no other way around it. No other way around it. And we was nice. We all tried to explain it to him. Remember the shit with Bill Gates? What did he say with Bill Gates in that video? That Bill Gates was trying to kill the fucking people in the world and shit. What was that shit with the grip? Willie Grits. God damn, nigga. I told you about that motherfucker shit. Being on the
air. Fucking if you hold on, let me look it up.
There's some shit about Bill Gates and shit, but when we watched the video, it didn't even say what he was saying. And it just shows how stupid motherfuckers is, because somebody will tell you what it says, and then it was a word. He said what was it? That these excess people or something. He was talking about the word excess, and he got into some stupid etymology bullshit. But it was saying like that the excess people, like, know what I mean? I forgot how that shit went, but this nigga retarded. He's smart enough not to fucking unmute himself and shit. So kick his ass the fuck up off there. He's done. Fuck, he looks stupid. Dumbass motherfucker. He's a whole dumbass motherfucker. That shit crazy, man. That shit absolutely fucking nuts.
Yeah, he said something about talking about excess amount of people. And he's talking about that's how many people are gonna die.
Yeah, that motherfucker crazy. Motherfucker crazy. Torah Knight is full of crazy motherfuckers. Dude, gonna see this video? He's like, oh, bet. Well, he might as well go back over there with Judah Nazareth. He might as well. Judah Nazareth accept them back. He followed the Torah. And then he's gonna have to initiate him first and shit. Then he put his finger in his butt. and admit him back into the Knights. Then you be like, come here, let me put my finger in your butt. Motherfuckers is crazy, man. We gotta get Dr. Honeydew on here next. Dr. Honeydew gotta come through and bear witness too. Shit, crazy as a motherfucker, yo. Crazy as a motherfucker. I don't get it. This silly, stupid ass shit. What we gonna do, man? Silly, stupid ass shit. I don't know why he can't speak on what you read. Yeah, he won't speak on it. But he got all these claims with no evidence. Or nothing. Yup. It's a whole... That shit don't make no goddamn sense. No goddamn sense. You see how he came up on here and shit? Just repeating the same dumb shit. It is like, you just proved that 2 and 2 is 4, right? And the nigga won't say nothing. And then the nigga come back an hour later and say, yo, 2 and 2 is fucking 6. Then you show him again. And the nigga come back later and be like, nah, 2 and 2 is 6. Then that just be he retarded. Yup. It's me he fucking retarded, yo. It's me he a fucking retarded ass motherfucker. That shit crazy. And he want to talk about Satanism. I'll bring a real Satanist on this motherfucker. Yeah, Josh is a damn saint. I bring a real motherfucking Satanist on here that been a Satanist for damn near what? I met that motherfucker when I was like 14. He been a Satanist since I was goddamn 14. I'm in my fucking 40s. I'll bring a real one on this motherfucker. I think that's what I might do tomorrow. I'm gonna see if he's available tomorrow. And I want him to tell us the shit. Do they sacrifice babies and shit? Yeah, fuck little kids. That shit crazy. These motherfuckers is fucking idiots. Motherfucking idiots. Hillary Clinton and satanic ritual. How stupid can you get? But this shit, I'm winding this motherfucker down. You right, Josh, yo. It's a goddamn shame, yo. And we were nice to the nigga and shit. Now the nigga all panties all fucked up. Yeah, he didn't even take the opportunity to even speak to the people who do believe it.
There you go. He said it right here. He didn't say that. He didn't say what could happen is 10 million people could die. He's saying what could happen is 10 million excess people could die. Would you say that about your own family? For example, would you say if I drive too fast, the excess of people in my family could potentially die?
Oh, shit. See, Willie Grits went to the
That's what he said.
Comment board. You a bad motherfucker, Willie Grits. You a bad motherfucker. You went to his goddamn own words, nigga. You went to his goddamn own words. Went to his own goddamn words. And you watch that goddamn video, that nigga don't say nothing about that shit. It just show how stupid the motherfuckers is, yo. It's stupid. Not dumb, stupid. Dumb meaning you don't know.
Well, not in the video. But see, no, this is what conspiracy theory people do. They twist the words around. Bill Gates did say 10 million excess amount of people.
Right.
But what he was stating was that's what could happen. Like that's what could happen.
Yeah.
And this is what we were trying. This is what we were trying to. This is what we're trying to prevent from happening.
Yeah.
He was talking about a pandemic that previously happened, and we already knew what the outcome was because it had already passed.
Right.
And he was saying that 10 million excess amount of people could have died from it. He took it and he said that that's what Bill Gates is trying to do.
Right.
But that's what people do with conspiracy theories. And if you notice, like that's what people that are heavily into some type of religion is also heavily into conspiracy theories, because there's no actual facts to back either one up. There's no actual facts to back up an actual religion and or conspiracy theory. You only have faith into what either one is saying. And having faith and having facts is two totally different things. That's why you have a disagreement between scientists and people in faith, in religion, because science is backed by facts.
Go ahead, Willie Grist, with your bad self. Go ahead, Willie Grist, with your bad self, motherfucker. Goddamn. Willie Grist and shit. Willie Grist showing the proving tonight, motherfucker. You can't say nothing about Willie Grist, goddamn it. Willie Grist was fucking out of nigga head tonight, motherfucker. Go ahead, Willie Grist. God damn. Ain't this some shit, man? I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It's an insult. It's an insult to us. It is not an insult that it's an insult that we showing him the error in this shit. And the nigga looking at us like, you know what I mean? Like we ain't shit. Like, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas stupid. Yup. Wash your hands. Yup. Willie Grist showing improving tonight, goddamn it. Shit. Willie Grist, motherfuckers. Shit, I'm Willie Grist, bitch. It's like I'm Willie Grist tonight.
Hey, you call me stupid.
Yeah, Willie Grist is saying like fucking false witness on me and shit. I didn't say you was stupid, nigga. I just said you wasn't the brightest light in my bag of friends. I didn't say you wasn't the brightest light, nigga. You can get me, nigga. Let me take that shit to court. I didn't say you was stupid. I said his light wasn't bright. I said his light wasn't bright. Oh shit, I had a mango. I forgot I brought that mango. Oh shit. What I'm doing after I turn this bitch on. Yeah, man, that's just fucked up, man. That's just fucked up. Yeah, that's just a disappointment. And that's how I felt with Judah Nazareth too. Like, I was like, well, goddamn, this nigga, like, I was like, damn, 7 years, nigga, and you going out like this? Yup. He did that to motherfucking what's his name and shit the other day. To Nagy. And shit, Nagy was trying to correct him and shit. And Judah got on the live stream like, how the fuck you gonna tell me anything? Who the fuck is he to tell me anything? That's how that motherfucker got down. And that's what he said about us. And shit. When I was showing him his motherfucking error, they like, you going off, motherfucker. Yeah, these motherfuckers are crazy, bro. You know what I'm gonna go out with? You know, his songs bear witness on himself and shit. So.
I walk into the office, 2 o'clock therapy with Dr. Katz. I'm looking awkward in a stocking cap, cause it's August. I don't acknowledge him at all or stop. I walk right past him, straight to the stall. I have to wash my hands. I forgot to grab the doorknob with my sweater sleeve. It's off the last. I heard some jotting on his comment pad. When I came out,
See? All you gotta do is listen to the music. There you go.
he was holding up ink blots, and then the doctor asked, "What do you see?" I thought I saw my dad, and then I said nothing, just dots and black. And it was obvious I was sarcastic when responding back. I got
Do I told you, nigga, don't fuck with Killah B, nigga. What Josh just said earlier. Now listen, I gotta do listen to the song. Yo, y'all do listen to No Face. Just listen to him.
He was holding up ink blots, and then the doctor asked, "What do you see?" I thought I saw my dad, and then I said nothing, just dots and black. And it was obvious I was sarcastic when responding back. I got defensive, and he sensed it. Is that all?
You got what? He noticed that you was sarcastic, and you was getting mad. Hold on.
And it was obvious I was sarcastic when responding back. I got defensive and he sensed it. Is that all? He penciled in some notes. I noticed the end of the sentence. It said progress bad. Perhaps there's a problem. Yeah, I reached into my pocket, scrambled for my car keys, and said, "I have to call a cab. I'm feeling claustrophobic." As the cop and gag, the doctor offered me a bottle of water with a straw. Man, I had a heart.
What? You got mad. Got mad at the doctor. He wrote down his past and they got some problems and shit. They got some problems. Then you got mad. You started looking for your car keys. You want to go home now, nigga. That's what you want to do? See? See how easy this is?
I'm drinking water through a pollen mask while hyperventilating through a doggy bag. I got up and said, "I'll call you back. Tomorrow morning we gon' talk and chat and solve every problem from my haunted past." The coffee table blocked my path to the door. Then Dr. Katz starts plotting. I'm a starting class and says, "I thought I'd ask, where you keep your Oscars?" Damn, he's catching on to me. He saw that it was all an act. You got me, man. You caught me red-handed, Dr. Katz.
What? He saw that it was all an act? Caught you red-handed? That what he did?
Damn, he's catching on to me. He saw that it was...
He catching on to you?
It was all an act. You got me, man. You caught me red-handed, Dr. Katz. He saw that it was all an act. I wear a mask and took this off cause it's all I have. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. And you can do as you please. You can say what you want, it won't change a goddamn thing.
What? You can say what you want, it won't change a goddamn thing? We see that. We see that shit. Willie Grits, are you hearing this? Willie Grits, you still with me? What fucking Willie Grits? Oh shit. Now Willie, I'm gonna have to bring this back. Yo, you hear this nigga? Did you hear this, Willie Grits? Well, Willie Grits, I gotta play back the song for you.
Oh no!
Now listen. Now you heard everything me Josh is talking about, right? Now listen. Now I'm gonna play it over. Now listen to Byron's the Lamad song. Listen.
Jotting on his comment pad, straight to the stall. I have it. No, it's August. I don't acknowledge him at all or stop. I walk right past him, straight to the stall. I have to wash my hands. I forgot to grab the doorknob with my sweater sleeve. It's off the last. I heard some jotting on his comment pad. When I came out, he was holding up ink blots, and then the doctor asked.
Holding up ink blots, and the doctor asked, listen.
What do you see? I thought I saw my dad, and then I said nothing, just dots and black.
He said nothing, right? But the doctor know better. He go to school for that shit. Listen.
It was obvious I was sarcastic when responding back.
It was obvious that I was sarcastic when I responded back. Josh just said that he responds sarcastic. Now listen.
I got defensive and he sensed it.
He got defensive, right? He said he got defensive and he sensed it.
Is that all? He penciled in some notes. I noticed the end of the sentence. It said progress bad, perhaps.
He's noticed and he dropped down his pen. He noticed at the end of the sentence it said problems bad.
There's a problem. Yeah, I reached into my pocket, scrambled for my car keys.
He said it seemed to be a problem. He said he scrambled in his pockets, reaching for his car keys. And listen.
And say, I have to call a cab. I'm feeling claustrophobic. As the cop and gag the doctor off.
He's feeling claustrophobic, so now he's trying to find an excuse to get the fuck out.
Me a bottle of water with a strong man. I had a hard time drinking water through a pollen mask while hyperventilating through a doggy bag. I got up and said, I'll call you back. Tomorrow morning we gon' talk and chat and solve every problem from my haunted past. The coffee table blocked my path to the door. Then Dr. Cat starts to plotting. I'm a starting class. And says, I thought I'd ask, where you keep your ostrich? Damn, he's catching on to me. He said,
damn, he's catching on to me.
Saw that it was all an act. You got me, man.
He saw that it was all an act. You got me, man.
You caught me red-handed, Dr. Katz.
Caught you red-handed.
He saw that it was all an act. I wear a mask. It's a facade because it's all I have.
I wear a mask. It's a facade. It's all I, because that's all I have.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. And you can do.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. And you can do what you please. It won't change a damn thing.
As you please. You can say what you want. It won't change a goddamn thing. Reaction was to feel embarrassed, followed by an awkward silence. What's he thinking as he keeps on staring? This time it's not my laundry, my dirty sheets airing. Let's talk about my daddy and my mommy. You should meet my parents, the most wonderful people. You'd have so much material to write a sitcom, a funny movie, and even enough for a sequel. It'd be hilarious. You'd laugh so hard your fucking t-shirt would bust at the seams. Alright, enough about me. What made you want to become a shrink? He gets uncomfortable suddenly. As he shuffles his feet, you probably
back in the goddamn sound was getting fucked up and shit. Let me continue the song. But the shit's heavy.
And words could be a lethal weapon. My serotonin's been depleted. I'll take 3 Zyprexes. And I don't need these sessions. And I don't need suggestions on how I should feel and questions on how I should think, etc.
See that? That's pride. That's what you call pride. Nigga trying to help your ass and shit, but you on some other shit. Trying to tell the nigga what's wrong with him. And he didn't help you.
I'm just a case study to you on how to treat depression. Then said I thought I'd ask, where's the nearest pharmacy to fill up my prescription bottle at? I saw that it was all an act. I got you, man. I caught you red-handed, Dr. Katz. I saw that it was all an act.
And now see how you flipped it? See how you flipped it?
You wear a mask, it's a facade cause it's all you have. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. And I can do as I please. I can say what I want, it won't change a goddamn thing. I walked into
I'm the GOAT, motherfucker. Killah be the goddamn witch finder general. You got a witch, I'll burn their asses up. Bah! 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 Billy be knocking at your door, motherfucker.